Now, let us look at some of the purposes of computers in business. In general, the business use of computers depends on the organization, and many businesses use computers for creating and processing letters, reports, spreadsheets, presentations, and other things. For a small business, a single computer with a few software programs provides sufficient computing power, while for bigger businesses, obviously, the opposite will be true. Um, the best thing that computers are able to give is what is called business intelligence. Business intelligence, this is where a lot of data about customers and clients and so forth is analyzed in a quick and more efficient way. And only computers can really do that. And by the virtue of us living in the information age, it means we have a lot of data that we have to process and analyze literally on a day-to-day basis. And our minds would explode literally if we were to do so physically. Now, computers can make us be able to do so faster and better and give us much more predictable or much more efficient results to deal with. This technique entails developing a database to record, manage, retrieve, and manipulate the information. We did talk about this in the other class and so forth. You see also even before this, I skipped some pages because most of them we already talked about them. Such things as systems, we already discussed them in other unit standards, because these unit standards share a lot of things in common, but they are also made in a way that they should be able to be stand alone. That's why sometimes they actually have to repeat certain things. The other thing that we use for computers for is inventory management, which is large, mid-size, and small companies employ computers for inventory control and management. This includes the function of manufacturing, warehousing, sales, orders, and delivery. Computerized activities include recording incoming goods, details on items, distribution of inventory, and storage information and so forth. So literally logistics, how we can actually be able to put our logistics in order. The other thing we can actually do is enterprise resource planning. We can actually be able to plan our resources better using computers by understanding exactly what we have, where it is, who can control it, and how it should be controlled and so forth in a much more efficient manner using our computers than having to use our heads or using notebooks and so forth. I'm not saying those things shouldn't be used. I'm just saying computers would make a better addition to the team. Then there are certain misconceptions. Although companies receive many benefits from computers, a big misconception is that they are unreliable and unable to provide consistent results. Training employees to properly manage company software and backup essential information can limit these fears of computerized workspaces, because you find, especially the older the generation, the harder they are to adapt to solutions that are computer based. They would rather people come to work and do everything on their table, write notes and so forth. But we have since understood that this is not really the best way to work. So please make sure that you adapt to computer use, but make sure that the employees are also trained over how to use computers, because in as much as you might have the best tool in the world, if you don't know how to use it, you might as well have nothing. Now, another popular tool that you can use with computers is the internet, which, as you all know, the advantages of the internet, I can never even need to explain them right now. Part of them is this course that we are able to do without having to travel and meet and so forth. This is actually something that only computers are capable of doing. Let's meet each other on the next lesson.